Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is June 18th, 2022, and here is a quick update on the pepper series. So today I'm actually going out to the property to do some work. So I'm gonna give you a quick look at the pepper garden, and then I'm gonna take you along and show you the property and some of the work that I'm trying to do out there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the peppers. They are looking amazing. Well, not really amazing, but they look pretty nice. It is ridiculously hot, guys. It's been hot for the past few weeks, and I mean the temperature is 100 degrees Fahrenheit and higher. Dry heat all the time. So I mean, these peppers are like struggling like crazy, but these guys managed to look pretty nice and grown really well. I didn't grow as much as I did in the previous year because I have so much to do, and it's just I couldn't keep up. So and another reason is I'm always out, every so often when I have free time on the weekends. I run out to my property and do some cleaning and all that stuff. So I kind of neglected the peppers a little bit. But yeah, guys, these are the sweet linzos that we topped in the last video because they were flowering too much, and so they came back and looking pretty nice. Some of them actually has fruit already right here. And this one here came from hydroponic, guys. I planted this guy in hydroponic, and then I moved it out here and put it into this container. It's nicely adjusted to the conditions, and it is probably the prettiest plant right now, growing really well, producing pods right here. This is going to be a really cool variety right here. This is my what was it, the white tie crossed with the omni color. This was a very difficult cross, and somehow I managed to grow it to this size, but it was very difficult. I mean, I got like a few hundred seeds and maybe like one plant sprouted. And here are a few more peppers. I think that one came from hydroponic. I just pruned it a little bit because I wanted to kind of slow it down. It's so hot right now. As when they started to produce flowers, they usually fall, unless they're like the white tie variety, which they don't care. I mean, doesn't matter what the temperature is. As long as you give it nice watering and feeding, it'll produce fruits any time of the year. Actually, not winter, but I mean in the heat. And then here's another raised bed with a few plants. I think these are the orange flame and the yellow flames and the stargazers. Look at this, guys. They're kind of stunted a little bit. I think this is the either orange flame or the yellow flame, one of the two. This is the sweet linzo, I think, and this is the stargazer. The stargazer is actually putting out some pods right there. Man, it's so hot. You see how dried it looks? The peppers are like totally struggling. Okay, and then I have a few over here. They're pretty small. Man, it is so hot right now, guys, like 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and then I have a few plants that I transplanted into buckets, and these guys are growing much better because when it's hot I can move them. You see, I moved them in the shade right now, and so out of the shade they are doing much better because they don't stress so much. And so this is my sweet linzo, very pretty variety, and it's already producing. I pruned this guy like crazy, and now it's like short and very bushy. I like the way it looks because we get a lot of wind, and if the plant is tall, it always snaps. So I tend to try to prune it as much as possible. Like this guy I didn't prune here, so it's kind of growing long. If it grows taller, it'll snap when the wind blow the bucket over. And so yeah, that's why I like to do pruning, so I can keep it that way. And here is my chocolate factory peppers. Got some pods already here. These are pretty interesting pods. I think they will turn chocolate. I'm not sure, but the ones I grew last season, they did turn chocolate, so we'll see. But anyway, let's go out to the property and I'll give you a tour. Okay, so I'm going to try to go through this really quickly because it's so hot out here and my camera tends to overheat pretty fast in the extreme heat. So this is the front entrance. I still need to do you know, maybe a little paint to get some of the rust to look much better. And then as soon as you get in, look at the beautiful wildflowers. These are I actually don't know what they are, but they're just gorgeous, guys. And I love spending time out here because, you know, if you have like a stressful day or multiple stressful days at work and stuff like that, spending time out here really helps, you know, soothe and ease your mind. And, you know, just hearing the sound of nature and just seeing the wildflowers is just an amazing experience. So, I'll try to take a bunch of footages to show you. So yeah, this is what I've been doing on the weekends, and you know, anytime I have days off and stuff like that, I would come out here and you know, try to do things. Okay, so when we walk into the property, we get like this nice pathway here that has been cleared. So it goes from the front of the property all the way back to the back, and then we also have a pond right there in the middle. So I'll show you when we get there. So as we keep walking, oh, there's a fallen tree right there that needs to be cleaned up. So, you know, maybe chop those down for firewoods and clear this area a little bit. Then we have bales of hay right here. I could probably use some of this around the garden because, man, it is hot right now, and I needed some kind of mulch and stuff like that to put on top of the raised bed. So I think this might, you know, really work. But guys, if you live in the Dallas area, you need some hay, let me know. So yeah, look at how beautiful these guys. I mean, it's just awesome. And you know, the sound of the crickets and the birds, and you know, it's just cicadas, I don't know. The animals are just buzzing and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go look at the pond real quick so you can see what it looks like. And it's a very nice pond. I don't think it'll dry up, even though, you know, we'll get these crazy heat in Texas, guys. It's ridiculous right now. In the past few weeks, it's been up in the hundreds, and we haven't had rain for a while. And so it's just dry heat, and just the garden dried up all the time. It's just crazy. Look at these guys. I don't know what those are. I think those are thistles maybe, but look how beautiful they are. Look at those butterflies over there just hanging out in the flowers. Wow, those are some big ones. See that? Just amazing. So you know, if you ever experience being in nature, seeing the insects pollinating the flowers, you know, getting honey or nectar and stuff like that, you can probably watch it all day. And I mean, I usually do. I just come out here and watch it all day. Oh, man, these trees gotta go right here. These thorns right here. Look at that, the butterfly's still working. And then we got to the flatter area. You see, here's the flatter area. Look at all those flowers and you know, wild grass flowers. Just awesome. There is the pond over there that I want to show you guys. Look at that. Hopefully my camera doesn't heat up anytime soon because it is hot. I'm sweating just walking out here. So there's a lot of wildlife out here, guys, like deer, hogs, all kinds of different birds, because in the back it has like a little swampy area. So yeah, you get all kinds of animals coming to visit. But look at this, guys. Trees by the pond, and I think I spotted turtles in here, all that stuff. Oh, see, my camera is heating up right now. It shows that the overheating sign, so it could heat up and just turn off any moment now. And there, you know, frogs and stuff like that. And then when you pass through here, there's a walkway between the pond and then the wetlands right over there. Look at that. And then in the back behind here is where all the animals hang out. And then there, you know, it opened up to another piece of flat land over there. and it goes all the way to the end of the tree down that way. And here's the pond. It's a pretty good sized pond. Look at how big the pond is. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's fish in here. I just don't know what kind. And yeah, let's keep walking until the thing just runs out. Okay, we are towards the back of the property, past the pond. I had to wait for my camera to cool down because it overheated. But back here is just gorgeous. Flat land, lots of wildflowers here, trees, and then it leads into the forest. This is what I call the forest in the property. So back here, there's nothing but just big trees. And so yeah, I mean, I have trail cams out here. There's a deer, a bunch of hogs, and you know, they hang out here because there's water back there, and there's a lot of trees for them to hide. Look at these massive trees over here. So I forgot my boots, the real boots, so I'm not gonna go back there, but it extends a little bit further in, quite a way, and just basically all trees, a little bit walkway. So yeah, I mean, one of these days we'll go back there and I'll show you the entire area. But yeah, it's just amazing. Very hot though. I'm like sweating just walking around in the heat basically. So you see the sky is all clear and it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit dry heat. I mean, when you come out here, you have to bring a ton of water and ice to cool yourself down. But under the area, the pathway, right here where the pond is very nice and cool because it's shaded, and so I can probably set up something over there for sitting and fishing, and you know, just a picnic area right here. So it's very nice. And then past the pond over there, there's another kind of forest area, and then it extends pretty far down there, and lots of trees. So it's a beautiful property. I'm very happy. It's just so gorgeous. It has some flat land, water, which is very important, lots and lots of trees, but not scattered trees. You know, you get like groups and forests of trees. Overall, it's just beautiful. And yeah, I just want to take you guys along and show you and share the experience and how happy I am here. And this is where I've been spending a lot of the time, just enjoying the outdoors. And maybe maybe we do a pepper farm out here, you know, the Sarasa shortage and all that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.